Meet Audrey Luck. For the past 3 years, she has dedicated her life to saving the forgotten, the abandoned. It's easy to believe there's no hope, that the problem is too big, too overwhelming. But not Audrey. She's relentless, a different type of breed.
Yeah, I'd say they're about 8 weeks old. Yeah.
I want you to find it a home.
Oh, yeah. He's so sweet.
Tell me how this all started with you.
This started when I moved here about 5 or 6 years ago, and I've lived all over the world. I've lived all over this country. I've lived in like 50 different places, just traveling as a young adult from the age of like 17 to 27. I was a little traveling lady and went all over the place. And when I came here to live, I started noticing this problem with these stray dogs. And they were getting dropped off at the place that I lived at. I lived at a hang gliding and paragliding park, or near one, and people would always drop their dogs off there because they called us the sky hippies, and they thought that we would just clean up their mess for them and take care of their dogs, which we did. So I did a few years of that, of just like rescuing dogs whenever they would be dropped off at the flight park. And it wasn't a whole lot. It was maybe like, 3 to 6 a year. They would cross my path. I would rescue them and find them homes and get them vetted and all of that. And then it wasn't until about 3 years ago that I came across a hoarding situation near my home. And there was just puppies and dogs and cats and kittens everywhere, all over the road. And I tried talking to the owners to see if they wanted help, and they were very much against any help. And so then I got law enforcement involved. And when I got law enforcement involved, they told me, there was like dying dogs and kittens, and their dogs were getting hit by cars. Their dogs were eating the kittens and eating the puppies. Got law enforcement involved, and when they came out to the scene and basically told me that, oh, we don't do this sort of thing. And I was like, what do you mean you don't do this sort of thing? And they were like, well, we don't have animal control. We don't have an animal shelter. Like, we don't do this. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And I got really upset, obviously, because these animals were suffering and dying, and they were just living in horrible conditions. There was dead animals inside of the trailer with the dogs and the cats. And so I started going down basically a rabbit hole, trying to figure out, why don't they have resources here? What is going on? Like, what is the deeper, like, what is happening? And so I contacted our mayor, our commissioners, our state representatives, and just went down this major rabbit hole of trying to figure out what's going on here.
Gotta get something to eat first. Get some coffee.
Get some fuel in our bellies before we go up there on the mountain. Don't want to exhaust ourselves, so that's one thing I've learned is feed your belly, and that's how you get the work done. And we'll do a side of the pasta salad. Actually, I'm going to do the pint of the pasta salad, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this town.
About Trenton?
Yeah.
I love it here.
Yeah.
A lot of the people in this place right here, we're a recovery center for women, a 12-month residential recovery center. It's a 12-month program. We live here, we work here. They teach us about Jesus and what he can do for you in your life.
It's great you say that, because I'm a big follower of Jesus myself.
That's awesome.
So I actually implement that into my documentary.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a great program. We have 16 girls right now that live here. They live on the other side of that door. When they first get here, for like the first 3 to 4 months, they work in the kitchen, and then they go out and get other jobs after that.
All right, we're gonna go load up on dog food now. We're going to be passing out some dog food today to some community dogs that are in need of some food. I've been getting calls all week. A lot of these cases I've been working for months and helping their owners. We can't always take the dogs out of the situations that they're in, and you'll hear me talk a little bit more about that later. So I try to help the owners be responsible pet owners while they still have the dogs. You know, some of them can't afford dog food, so we supply dog food because no dog should go hungry, like no person should go hungry. So we try to do our best. We're very lucky and fortunate to get a bunch of dog food donations, so we're able to pass them out to the members in the community that need it for their animals.
How do you know which ones are honest about that?
Yeah, the reason I know is because I go out in the field and I go to their homes and I see how they're living and I get to know these people, and I know that they're, you know, on a fixed income or they're on government assistance, and I can physically see, you know, they can't afford much. And, you know, a lot of the times when I come into these situations, their dogs are underweight. And that's, yeah, it's, you know, what people do take advantage. We don't do like food drives. I don't do that, where we don't like set up at a central location and have people come to us so we give out like free dog food. I don't do it like that, because you do get people who are dishonest and who can afford dog food that come and take advantage of that situation. So I go out into the field, which we're doing today, and supply that dog food for them. I actually go to the places where these dogs are living, and that also allows me to assess the situation of what other things are these dogs needing. Are they needing medical care that they're not getting? Are they needing flea and tick medicine? You know, we make sure that all of the dogs from the cases that I work, we make sure that they get spayed and neutered so they're not reproducing. Going out to the scene, I call it in field, going out and doing the field work, just allows me to get a really good idea of like what we're dealing with and what the dog's needs are, that sort of thing.
Oh, so that's pretty slick. Let me get this right. So you're saying by you giving dog food away, by donating it, you get a chance to evaluate the dog as well, to see what kind of condition. That's pretty slick.
Yeah, because a lot of the times when these rescues or organizations do like dog food drives where they're giving away free dog food to the community, one, they don't always bring the dogs with them. People just will come and pick up the dog food. Sometimes they do. I've seen it both, where they have the dogs with them and don't have the dogs with them. But seeing what the dog's home life is like, where they're living, is really important, because one thing that we see in my community is just a lot of dogs without shelter. So they don't have, you know, we get cold temperatures. Like yesterday, it got down to like 14 degrees overnight. And so these dogs, it's their legal obligation these owners have is to provide shelter and warmth for these dogs. So a lot of the times they don't even have dog houses. So we supply, that's another thing we supply, is dog houses and straw. Without going to their home, I wouldn't know that, because a lot of people are uneducated in this area and they don't know that, like, oh, it's the law that my dog has to have a dog house. Oh, but I can't afford a dog house. And they just don't know that. So that's not something that they would ever ask for. I have to go out into the community and see it with my own eyes. Like, this is what this dog needs. And then educate the owners on that. And if they can't afford it, we will supply it.
That's pretty smart, though. I'm glad. I commend you for that. What about the dog food and the cat food? Where do you actually get it? Is it funded?
Yeah, all of our dog food and cat food comes in from our Amazon wish list or from our Chewy list, and it's all individual donations that people just get behind our mission and get behind what I'm doing. They see what I'm doing because I post about it, and they want to support it. They, you know, don't want these dogs to go hungry also, so they'll buy us a bag of dog food and get it sent to us. And it's been just incredible, the support, online support that we have from people all over the world and all over the United States who see the hard work that we're doing. They see the lack of resources and education that we have in the rural South, and they want to get behind it and support it. And most importantly, like, we're fighting for change here. We're fighting for more ordinances and more education. We just got a huge donation of dog food come in, so we have a lot of dog food right now, and we're gonna give away a big chunk of this. told me that we track where our dog food is going to, if it's going to community outreach or if it's going to our foster program. For the community outreach, I like to keep track of how many dogs we're feeding. By tracking this data, it can help us get grants in the future, get more donations. It can help us with our local government, showing that there is a need for this, this, and this. We track everything. I've got my notes here today of who we're going to see. We're giving out dog food to Teddy, Janelle and Brandy, Danny, and then we're getting some food for our fosters. And then, we're going to go see some puppies. This is all the dog food that I need to gather today while we're here. We're going to give some vaccines and then some flea and tick medicine out as well. So I have to be organized because if I don't write it down, it's all up in here and then it just gets chaos. And I don't like chaos because there's enough chaos in dog rescue. 2 bags. Oops, that's gonna feed like 8 cats. We're gonna give out some cat food today too. Here we go. Oh, we got so much puppy food right now. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, OCD.
Major, but it's all part of the organization. If I have all the food stacked in piles of where they're going, I don't have to think about it when I get there. I can just go and throw it out of the van.
I'm OCD, and a lot of people don't understand that. OCD gets things done.
It does. There's organization. It's organization. That's what it comes down to. Nice and organized.
You happy now?
I am.
I know, you look happy. You even took a picture.
It looks much better. And now I can make a little Instagram post. I usually like to count it up, how many pounds we're doing today, so just over 300 pounds of dog food that we're gonna be giving out to our community today. That feels good. There's a lot of hungry dogs out there, and they're not gonna be hungry tonight, or tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that. I don't want anybody to feel singled out. I don't want anybody to feel any shame. My number one goal is just helping the animals, and to do that, you just have to build trust and just have to educate the people, because like I said, they just don't know any better. So we're pulling up at our first location for the day. We're gonna check out some puppies. I helped these people a couple months ago with spaying and neutering their dogs, and we also rescued 8 puppies from them, and they contacted me last week about their neighbor having some puppies. Oh, look at these little chunkers.
Look at them, ain't they pretty?
Oh.
I'm just trying to get out.
Technical difficulty.
We'll bring the pups out one at a time and let them film.
Okay, yeah.
And then take pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't need to film in there. You could just bring them here.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Well, the big boy don't like everybody here. He's not used to it. He wants to play.
Yeah.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Go and grab one.
To be over in a minute.
Back up. Nope. Back.
Ain't it pretty? This is the prettiest
Oh,
one I
wow,
wanted.
he's beautiful.
I said every time.
Oh, wow.
Both times she had a litter, she has one puppy with long hair, and I don't know why, but
He's
There's
pretty
probably some in
boy.
the bloodline, somewhere.
He's pretty boy. Yeah. Look at this one.
Oh, wow. Look at this puppy.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
You like animals too, huh?
Oh, I love it.
I love babies.
I film rescuers. That's what I do.
I love babies.
That was pretty at it.
Yes, it
Wow, that one's.
Look at that mark around its nose.
If there was,
It looks like the dog from the Little Rascal.
if I didn't have all of them I had right now, that one I'd be keeping it.
Aw, precious.
That's the boy David's got. I think it's beautiful.
They're pretty. Are they over here? Is that who's barking?
I've got
No, they're in the house.
I've got 3 outside and I've got 2 inside and.
Hi, baby. Oh, you are so full of worms. Look at how pale those gums are. We're gonna give you some dewormer.
There he is.
Are you comfortable giving them dewormer? The dewormer I have, we have to give it to them 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
So it's a liquid, so you just shoot it in their
Yeah,
mouth.
he can do that.
Okay, because
He's
they
done all kinds of stuff with these dogs. You
Yeah.
wouldn't believe.
are full of worms. They got super pale gums. It's okay.
Had a lot going on. I missed a lot of work, and I just ain't had the money to go get everything I need.
That's okay.
She said, hurry up.
It's probably better to do it outside, huh?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, that's fine.
Okay, he wants to bust out. And,
That's fine.
He's bad about jumping
if
on
he gets
people.
out, he goes where he wants to go till he decides not to.
That is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. You are so sweet. You gotta be a little girl.
It is. Little specks on her
Yeah.
nose.
Looks, you got to be a little girl. You're so sweet. Yes, you are.
I can't
The
believe she's
sweetest
calm to
thing.
be a puppy.
She's a pretty thing. Got the prettiest blue eyes.
Most puppies.
Somebody will want that one right off the bat.
Oh yeah. That was the one I was for sure I wasn't worried about being able to give away.
Well, 4 years, but last 4 months have been hell.
Oh yeah.
Big dogs are gonna be mad at me.
What exactly is that?
So this is their DAPP vaccine. This fights against distemper, parvo. Starting at 6 weeks, we can give it to them, and then we give it to them for every 2 weeks, 2 boosters. And this prevents against parvo, which is famously known as the puppy killer. Parvo runs rampant in our community because so many dogs are unvaccinated. So today we are going to be vaccinating these puppies. We're going to start them on dewormer because they're full of worms. Their gums are really pale, so they're starting to get a little anemic. Take pictures, vaccinate, and then deworm. And then we're going to start working them into our rescue program and looking for fosters for the puppies.
Hey, hush.
There's a good little puppy.
Mama's in there sniffing them to see what's going on.
You're so sweet. Don't get attached to me.
Good baby. Oh yeah, they definitely look at the little whiskers. Someone got too close to the heater.
Yep. They sleep right in front of it.
You got a little too close to the heater. Look at you. Do you see that? The little whiskers are all.
You can go back to bed.
Yeah, I'd say they're about 8 weeks old.
That's what they look like.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, what are you processing right now?
Just
But she loves
more puppies. we get a lot of puppies. That's why spay and neuter is so important to try to
All
prevent
mine's
these.
fixed. Thank God. Thank you, Audrey.
Yes, we're gonna get all yours fixed, so no more puppies. But yeah, I'm just thinking about, can I find a foster for them? Is my rescue partner gonna accept them? And just what's the plan? That's what's going through.
You
my
always
head.
seem to be processing, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. I'm trying to stay warm in there. Puppies.
Yeah, hurry up. I'm freezing. Yep. She said, I'm freezing. Hurry up. Please hurry up. I'm cold.
I tore my curtains down.
There's that one. Now you got to go trick the dog.
Do I
I
get?
want to try to get a picture. Here.
You want to see the mama, right?
Oh, be careful.
Oh my God, you're
That's Mama?
That's
Yeah.
mama.
Hi.
Lucy.
Oh, you still got lots of milk in you.
I knew she.
Oh, you tinkled, huh?
Daddy, I got
Oh, you tinkle. This is the dewormer. You're gonna give them about 1.2 ml to 1.5 ml, somewhere in that range. So a total of 4 more days, just in case they have giardia.
Come here, come on.
Oh.
Calm down. I didn't have her harness. I couldn't find it.
That's okay. And I'm gonna get you some flea and tick medicine for them. So you've got 5 adults total.
Yes.
What sizes are they? I see her size and I know his size. Are the rest of them over there?
2 of them about her size,
Okay.
and I've got the other 3 are about probably 100 pounds or better.
Okay. So about 2 that are 50 and 2 that are 100. Ooh, you got some big ones.
Take her back in.
Yeah, let me get a quick picture.
Okay.
She's gonna have her fixed for you. Yeah. We got
Oh,
that
there's a good girl. Lulu, don't jump on everybody.
She said, I just want some attention.
Well, it's much warmer in the sun. Everybody has a story to tell or to share. Everybody's going through something, and it's an important reminder to be compassionate and to know that, like, you know, you can't just judge someone by the outside. Like, you know, like this man lost his son in October. His son died unexpectedly, and now he's going through a divorce, and he has these dogs and these puppies that he can't take care of. Like, his wife was the one that was taking care of them. And, you know, the dogs, I'm sure, are suffering a little bit because he's having a hard time taking care of them. But the important thing is that he's asking for help, and he's wanting to get these dogs that he has help. And like, there's a lady.
Yeah, the fact that he even reached out in a time, this hard time, his son passing away, going through a divorce, the dogs need help, and he reached out to you.
Yeah, and he recognized that he needs help. And it takes people a lot to ask for help because there's a layer of ego that's involved. Like, we're humans, that's just part of our makeup. Like, we have egos, and some people have bigger egos than others, and some people won't ask for help when they need help. And so I always commend people when they ask for help, because that's, you know, they're doing the right thing, and they're swallowing their pride, and they're knowing that they need some assistance. It sucks knowing that it can be prevented, but we're gonna do what we can to help them, and we're gonna get the mom and the dad fixed so there's no more puppies coming from that property. So that's one thing that we always do. We get a lot of calls about these unwanted puppies that are, the unwanted puppies either come from owner surrenders, or we're finding litters of puppies like on the sides of the roads that have been dumped off. So when we do the owner surrenders, we always get the mom and the dad fixed, because when I'm done with a case, I want the case to be done. I don't want to be coming back there and rescuing more puppies because it costs a lot of money.
I went to the store and come back, and there was smoke, and somebody pulled in and said the house was on fire, and I went up there, and it was too late to get the dogs out of the inside. I had to cut the...
I'm so sorry.
I had to cut the fence out there to get them out.
Yeah, you can see the fence running.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This was his bedroom.
Is this the area when the dog was peeking out when we were dealing with the puppies?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the hill caught on fire too.
Yeah, it burned around the side of the house too, up that way.
That tree's on fire.
Oh, it's still burning out there.
Mm-hmm. I'm just really grateful that we were able to get the puppies out with, you know, just in time. Just a few days ago that we got the puppies. And if we didn't, they would have been lost to this fire as well.
His house caught fire and he lost 2 of his dogs inside, and we rescued 3 of them. And he had ammo inside the house that was going off, and then propane tanks that was going off. But one of the dogs just has a little mark on her back end, so we're hoping it's okay.
Okay. This guy's got a couple dogs and a bunch of cats. I don't see any of the
Is
cats
it safe
right
for me
now.
to come out?
Yeah, you can come out. He said he was staying in bed today because he wasn't feeling good, so. David will help me carry the food. All right. Oh, there's the kitties. He's got a bunch of feral cats here that he feeds, and we're gonna try to start trapping them and getting them fixed so they stop reproducing. I think he's gonna be, he said he was staying in bed, that he wasn't feeling well. I got some wet food, some cat food, and some dog food. I told you I was gonna load you up today.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't have nothing to give him. I just give him scraps and stuff.
All right. Well, there you go.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
You're welcome.
it. I hate that bothering him. But
It's all right.
I
I'm happy that we could
yeah,
help.
I bought me a brand new TV. And I had a month and it got all busted, so I had to go get me another one.
Oh. Well, this should last you a while.
Yeah.
Maybe not the cat
Thank you so
food,
much.
but
Appreciate
the
it.
dog food at least. How many cats do you have now?
7.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
we're
they
gonna.
keep disappearing. I don't know. Something's getting them. I don't know what it is. But
Well, we're gonna start to try to. Can you handle them, or do we have to trap them?
what's that?
Do the cats come to you?
Most of them do.
You can pet them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna start trying to get them fixed for you,
Good.
so they stop reproducing. But a lot of these we can probably get adopted.
Yeah, my favorite one, he come up missing too. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, the other one died. Yeah, they're cutie cats.
Get some food.
Oh,
Trying to get a picture of this kitty.
I need one of them. You know, one of them things that you push the toenails?
For the dogs?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
I use, oh no, Gracie.
Yeah,
But hers is thick.
are thicker. Well, we got some extras. I'll bring you some next time.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, I'm happy to help.
Well, I'm sure I'm glad. Happy.
We're gonna get these cats fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 5.
How many dogs do you have?
2.
Yeah.
I rescued her because they were leaving her outside and sleeping in the cold and stuff. When I was jumping on her, and I couldn't. I didn't need no other dog, but when they told me that, I just had to get her and rescue her.
You're so sweet.
Yeah.
Now they live in a warm home. All right. Well, I'm cold. We got more sauce.
Cold, ain't it? Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Well, God bless you.
God bless y'all.
Here, get these dogs some food right now. You need help bringing this stuff inside?
I believe I can get it.
David, you need
Thank
David to help you haul it in?
You can put it right here and I can get it.
Thank you.
No, not really. That's a little heavy.
Here, let me give these cats a little bit over here.
I'll make sure they're on. Right here, that's all. Man. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. See you, David.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Come here, Rat. Who's a good boy? Oh, don't you snarl at me. Rat. He's got this cough.
Hey, stay down.
Hey, come here.
Good boy.
Come here.
Good boy.
Layla. Layla. Normally they don't act that aggressive, but it's usually when they have their owners here. Thank you. You're gonna set it here. Gator. And then this dog went on to reproduce like 4 more litters. So that's why spay and neuter is so important, because one dog will have a puppy and those puppies will have puppies, and then soon enough there's 1,000 unwanted puppies. So spay and neuter is the answer to prevent all of this.
So that's what isolation looks like. When you isolate a dog and you confine them in one place, that's what they look like. That's what it is.
Yep, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's isolation, and then just like lack of resources. We've been providing dog food for them for the last 6 months, you know, which it's like, at some point you ask yourself like, well, you know, if they can't afford, you know, the bare necessities, you know, should they even have dogs? Like, that's a question that can be asked, but like, we don't even have a place for these dogs to go, like a shelter or the foster network. So it's like, we've just been...
And it makes it a lot tougher, right? That they have this kind of behavior.
Yeah, yeah, and this behavior, that makes it a lot tougher for sure. All right, well, I could say a few things about this place. This is another property that we've been helping for probably about 6 months also, and I lost track of how many dogs we rescued from them.
Just from this place alone?
Yeah, we've probably rescued, let's see, oh gosh, I can't even, I don't know, we've rescued a lot. At least 15 dogs from this property. And they keep getting more, but they take the dogs out of worse situations, and they come here, and yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be a dog, this dog back there, this white one. We're gonna be looking at her today to see if we can rehome her. But the 2 black dogs, the brown dog, the white dog, they want to rehome all of them, and we just don't have the resources to take them all. So we've been getting them spayed and neutered, making sure that they have food, and making sure that they're up to date on their vaccines and have their flea and tick medicine. So there's no more puppies coming from this property, but we still have these adult dogs that we're trying to rescue and rehome. All of the ones except for the 2 little blue ones. So they get 5 bags. Which one? Yeah.
Audrey.
Yeah.
I think when she jump around,
Get back.
not.
Oh, that feels like her rib. But I felt that on other dogs too.
I bet when she finds her home, she's a sweet little dog.
Yeah, that's like her rib or something. Dumpling. Get out of the picture, sweetie.
But she's done had all her shots and been spaded. But they give her papers and that little thing to go on the collar.
Yeah, the rabies tag? Yeah.
So she's had a, she's just, I mean.
You are just a wiggle worm.
She's just wide open.
You just gotta be a puppy or something.
Well, he said she was about at a year old.
Let me stand back a little bit.
Smile for the picture.
Smile. Dumpling, good girl.
She's a pretty dog. I mean, she don't offer to bite or nothing.
Dumpling. Dumpling.
Settle down, baby.
Yeah. Who's a good girl?
She said, I settle down for a minute. Settle down. Look at the camera.
Dumpling.
Settle down.
All right.
Wide
Surely
open.
I got something out of that.
She's wide open, man, dog. Yeah, she gets
Have you
along
seen her with
dog.
any cats or anything?
Nah, I ain't got no cats. I don't. I
Okay.
really like cats.
Well, it's good that she's dog friendly.
But you know, I'm keep her chained up.
Yeah, let me get some videos of that, of her playing with them.
So, you know, because I'm afraid she'll get with them dogs there. And since the chain blew up, guess what?
Hmm.
Them, they ain't been back down there.
Really?
Yeah. Audrey's helped me out a whole lot. I mean, I don't know what I've done.
Tell me about that.
No, she's helped me with flea pills and helped me get rid of the dogs I got stuck with. You know, and I'm an animal lover, and you know, and I hate to see dogs, you know, mistreated at all. And I've had at one time I've had 22 dogs.
She's got a lot of energy. She needs to run.
I have to chase her down when she gets loose. Since I've had her, she's done got loose probably 20 times.
Oh my God. I know. I'm just gonna back up. I got real good at backing up. Dumpling, get over there.
He is so grateful for everything that you do for him. Nice man.
Very nice, man. And it's sad because you want to save them all, but realistically you can't. So taking that pressure away from yourself really helps.
I wanted to help you, but I like my job better.
Yeah, it's all right. You got to get it on film.
So you do it as a full-time job?
Yeah, this is my full-time job, full-time gig. It's more than a full-time job because I work over 80 hours a week. Seriously.
Wow. That's 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah, you have this side of it where you're out in the field rescuing, and then you have the admin side of it where I sit at my computer for hours on end, or I sit at my phone for hours on end. It takes just as much computer work to make the rescue go round.
Yeah, isn't that tedious though, being on that computer, right?
It is. It gets stuff done. Like it's rewarding because the hard work that you put in on the admin stuff, you are seeing you're seeing results, and so it is rewarding. But yeah, it takes.
Yeah, I know.
Lot.
I edit for hours and days at a time.
Yeah, and then the posting, and then I get hundreds of messages, and having to go through and reply to those and talk to those people. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's hard to keep a personal relationship when you almost have 500,000 followers.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we with our TikTok and Facebook, we have over 500,000 if you combine them all. Personal relationships, they're so important because people want authenticity and they want to know that, how they're helping. It's important to me to keep those, to keep those relationships up with our supporters.
What do you say to someone who wants to get into what you're doing? I want to do what Audrey is doing. What do you say to that?
Buckle up, Buttercup. Because it is not easy. And you will lose friends, you will lose family, you will lose relationships, you will go through a lot of loss. And that's something that I don't publicly talk about, but there's a lot of sacrifice that comes along with this position. What do you got? You got it. Get it.
Well, tell me about this area.
Yeah, this is one of our hotspot areas, and we really tried to clean it up by getting all the dogs spayed and neutered, and then we help them with assistance anytime they need it. Like today, we're here to give out some flea and tick medicine because they've asked for it, and then also check out, there's a dog over here that's got an injured paw, so we're gonna try to find him and take a look at his paw.
Okay.
And we'll just ask these guys if they're okay with us filming. This is Jeremy.
She got that my blood pressure pretty bottle.
You let go. Here, I'll trade you. I got a treat for you.
She lost her ball. I don't know where her ball's at.
Come here. Here, you get that.
Oh,
You
Julie.
get that. Come here, Julie.
Almost dead. She wouldn't have made it much longer when I got her. And then she helped her and sent her to they went to the doctor, got her shots. Her hair was ate up, and I say if it's the last thing I do, I want to make her a happy, healthy dog. And oh Lord.
There it goes. Keep that. Yeah, Jeremy calls Julie our success story.
Because see, my dog got run over, and I didn't have money to take him to the vet, and they had to put him down, killed, and then my sister her friend found out about it and told me about Julie, and then I got her. I didn't know she was almost starved to death. I mean, it was pitiful. I mean, but is that not a success story?
That is a success story. We paid for the vet care for his other dog that got ran over, and we tried to save his life, but unfortunately it was too late for him. So the best thing for that dog was to euthanize him, and it was really hard on Jeremy, and he's got such a big heart for animals. And Julie came around not too long after that, and he decided to save her, and we helped her get all healthy, and she was already spayed. We went to go
I
get
think
her
she's
spayed.
eating for him and her too. I don't know how it works after you go, but I swear. And she acts just like it, gets up in the middle of the night at the same time to go eat.
Really?
It's weird. See how dry his skin.
He's got some dandruff, huh?
It ain't the flea.
I don't see any. Let me see. Come here,
But
big
see,
boy.
all this, he didn't have hair before.
Yeah.
And I brought him up here and put burnt motor oil. Got all his hair back, beautiful, but it just stays dry, so dry, it itches all the time.
Well, I'll bring
She's always
you.
itching?
Huh?
She's always itching?
Yeah. But man, he got so big.
I know, he's real plump. You've been feeding him well.
You talk about pushing me off the couch. He'll get over on the couch and try to lay with me and push me right off the couch. He'll lay on me, and man, I had to crawl out from under him because I can't move. And told him, I said, boy, I'm going to put you on a diet.
Do you have your knife on you? Do you have a knife?
But hey, can you get
Hank?
over here? Man, she done took my bandage off. Don't even.
Oh, she said take the little ones.
Oh, she doesn't want the little dog
Yes.
anymore. See, that's
Well,
the
no,
thing.
she likes the brown one, but that other, yeah, that's a...
Man, they are, oh man,
That other one, he tried to bite me.
So she doesn't-
The black one.
Does
The
she
black
want-
one. She likes the brown one. but
So she
said
want to get rid of both of them, or just the
the
one?
black one, man. The black one, because he's trying to bite everybody.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Give me the problem child.
Well, you know what to do.
Well, it's a
Will.
lot easier to get rid of them when they're little tiny puppies. Now they're getting bigger.
Puppies in the...
Well, I'll talk to her about it. But yeah, can you go find Hank? And
She
bring-
told me to call you and talk. I don't...
Well, I want to talk to her directly.
That's
This
what I
is his
said,
flea
too.
pill. And then I'm going to bring you some salmon oil for him. You're going to put the salmon oil in with his food, just a couple squirts of salmon oil, and that's going to help his skin.
I said, when we went and got that right there, you count every rib on her.
This one, the white one here?
Yeah. I told him within a week's time, we're going to have her good and fat. And look at us, boy, you don't see those ribs no more. She loves it. I can't turn him loose. He'll go wanting to aggravate all these other dogs, then he goes off the hill down at my cousin. And I have to go get it. So I won't get it fenced from like I used to have it, from that corner, go back around my yard, back around to this corner.
Hi. How's it going? Is Hank in there? No. Oh, I heard he's got an owie. You want me to look at it or anything?
No, it'll come off. Throw another one.
Okay. He said that you wanted to rehome some of the dogs?
Just the black, the small black one.
Just the small black one. Remind me, did we get Hank fixed?
No, and I don't want him fixed.
You don't want him fixed? Why don't you want him fixed?
It's not my dog.
Okay.
It's my granddaughter's dog.
That's fine.
She doesn't want it done, and she's not here right now.
Okay, that's okay. Did we get both of the puppies fixed?
Yes.
We did. Are they both boys?
No.
Okay.
Brindle is a girl, but I want the Brindle. The black one fighting.
Good boy.
He's biting.
Yes.
Is he biting people?
Jesse. Gary.
Gary. He bit Gary. Okay. How old are they now?
They were 4 months in November.
Okay. November, December, January, February. Okay. All right. I'll get some pictures of him and see what we can do. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Was that a case where they don't want to get involved with the spay and neuter?
So we spayed and neutered the 2 puppies, but they have an older dog named Hank, and she declined to get him neutered. I asked her why, and she said the dog doesn't belong to her, it belongs to her granddaughter, and that the granddaughter didn't want to get it fixed. I always try to convince them because now the dog is, roaming the neighborhood and probably reproducing with other dogs that aren't, fixed. So just adding to the problem. There he is. There he is. Come here, Hank. Hey.
Oh, wow, he's so cute.
Hi, Hank. Hi, you're so good, baby.
Hi, Hank. You're adorable.
So he's got an injury to his back leg.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, I give him in the trailer. I put my leg over, have his foot right there. Man, he just laid there and never even moved while I wrapped it up. I just got tighter and tighter. Come here.
Oh, yeah,
Come here,
he's
Hank.
hurting. He doesn't want to sleep.
Come here, Hank. Come here. Let me see if I can get him laid down. Come here, Hank. I can't even move no more.
You guys stay warm. Get inside.
Yeah. Hey, thank y'all.
We'll be back soon. Maybe
Okay.
later today or tomorrow.
Yeah, bring it soft. Want it run.
What we just did, that's community outreach.
So that's what you call community outreach. That's
yeah.
community outreach altogether. Now, what about them not wanting to do the spay and neuter?
I mean, I can't force that on them. So when I rescue like a litter of puppies in our owner surrender form that they have to sign, it says that they agree to getting all of their animals on the property fixed, and we will help pay for that if they don't have the funds to pay for all of their animals to get fixed. But yeah, when we take puppies, that's mandatory that they have to get all animals on their property spayed or neutered, because I'm not going to go down there and just clean up their mess time and time again. Like we want the case to be, we rescue the puppies, we put in the effort and the money and the resources to save their puppies. Now their responsibility is to get those animals fixed so that we don't continue to have the same problem of these unwanted puppies happening. So, but when I offer to pay for spay and neuter for someone, or I ask them if they want to get their animals fixed, and I can't, if we're not taking puppies from them or taking dogs from them, I can't force it on them. Like that's their choice. I try to convince them. You can just park there. How's it going?
I'll go pull my door up. Yeah. Killed a few of them. Money to go to the store. I just ain't got.
Yeah, we'll get you some cat food.
Do you know how to get cat food?
You leave it alone now.
Kitties. Hey. Kitty, kitty, kitties. Kitty, kitty, kitties. You're getting some dog food for now, but I got you some cat food too. Hi. My sweetheart. Hi. There you go. You can eat. You can eat, boy. Good boy. Oh, he's so excited. He just wants some attention. Oh, you're gonna dump your food? Okay, that's okay.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, he doesn't have any water, so I got some water in the van that I carry around for dogs when they don't have any water, so we're gonna go find a little container. Not the cleanest.
I've helped them ever since I lived here. I mean, I love Mother Nature anyway.
So on Tuesday, when we come back do you want to get the dogs fixed on Tuesday also?
I'm sure he would.
Okay. Because we don't have as many cats.
Baby girl and Bella's done been neutered.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but we'll get the males done.
I want you to find it a home.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good dog.
He's so sweet. He's a good dog. So we are on our way to go and meet the deputies that saved Titus's life. The guy who owned Titus was not willing to get him life-saving medical care when he was attacked by his brother dog. So the deputies went to the property and told the guy, you're going to jail or you need to surrender your dog. And the owner decided to do the right thing and surrender good old Titus here to the sheriff's department, and then that's when I got involved and we got him to the vet just in time. He had a raging infection and he was just hundreds of puncture wounds all over him. He was not doing well at all, and the deputies really saved his life. If we didn't get him to the vet then, it would not have been good for him.
Hey.
There he is!
Look there!
He wanted to say thank
Hey,
you
buddy.
for saving his life.
Hey, buddy! You look
He's doing
so
so
much
good.
better. So much better.
He wanted to say thank you, and so did I.
He
had a raging infection and just hundreds of puncture wounds. He's still got one little hole back there, but it's healed up well.
So good.
Hey, he looks amazing compared
I
to
know.
the other day.
That's
And
awesome.
he had so many old scars on him, like this whole side of his face right here is just scars. Like, look at that.
Oh, that's terrible.
All that missing fur.
I'm so thankful. He's good. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, I could just hug you guys. I'm so grateful. He's such a good dog, and he's got no teeth.
Oh, really? So he couldn't even defend himself?
He couldn't even defend himself,
Oh my,
which is the saddest thing.
That is sad. It's very sad.
I think he's spent a lot of his life on a chain, and that's why his teeth are filed down like that.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but now he's looking so strong.
Yeah.
Once his hair grows back.
Yeah, we named him Titus, but
Titus?
I call him Big Man. Because he's the big man.
That's awesome.
He's still a little underweight, but he's doing so good.
Well,
I can see that you guys are so proud and happy.
We are.
Yeah.
People just decided they wanted a dog, and then they found out the dog has a lot of responsibilities, and then they end up just not taking care of the dogs. So, but basically, you know, when we do see them, Audrey's very good about coming out to where we are. And trying to figure out who the owner is, see if they obviously want to surrender the dog and relinquish it where it can be adopted and taken care of. So But we do see them quite a bit.
How does it make you feel when you see those dogs abandoned like that?
It's hurtful.
Yeah.
It's hurtful. You know, somebody should have made obviously a decision before allowing the animal just to for them to abandon it and make it somebody else's responsibility. So
yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, 100%.
Load up, big man. Here's the 3 little puppies. There's actually 5. They want to keep 2 of them. I'm trying to convince them not to keep any of them. Oh, they're cute. Oh, precious.
Oh my gosh, they're just hanging out just like that.
That one's, oh my gosh, they're so full of worms. Hi, puppies. You are so full of worms. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no. You got so many worms. Hi. Puppy pile. Ow. Okay. Look at all of those ticks.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh, that's horrible.
You see that?
Oh yes, clearly.
Those are all ticks. That is horrible. All underneath the arms. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this just makes me so mad. Okay.
Drives you crazy, huh?
It drives me crazy. It just, now these dogs are most likely all infected with tick disease. There's Ehrlichia, Anaplasma, Lyme disease. You know, those are hundreds of ticks on these dogs. So now they're definitely infected with disease now. Oh God, so many ticks. Yeah?
Isn't that something, huh? Oh gosh.
Oh baby. I want to get a picture of this one's belly also. Get a picture of his face. Alright. Hi puppy, 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 puppy. They're underweight. That one is so full of worms. Let me look at its gums. You're just way bigger than all the other ones. Alright.
I can see your mind spinning.
It is. I'm like, how can I get all of the puppies? Because they want to keep 2 and it's just frustrating. Like, they obviously don't need 2 more puppies if they can't. Like,
they can't even take the ticks off of this one.
I bet they don't even know that they're there. When I came here 2 months ago to try to help them when the puppies were like 4 weeks old, they were like big-headed. It's just so sad. Those puppies are gonna suffer now. They have, like, there's no way they don't have diseases now after having 100 ticks on them. Like Ehrlichia and Anaplasma and Lyme's disease, it spreads like crazy here because people don't give their dogs flea and tick medicine. It's exhausting.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted now.
Yeah, that drains you.
It does.
Seeing that. And now we have to just drive away because you know they're not going to take the responsibility if you don't do it for them.
Exactly. Like, I'm going to go up there tomorrow, give them the flea and tick medicine, but you know, they're keeping two of those. They want to keep two of those puppies, and do you think they're going to give those two puppies or the mom dog flea and tick medicine in a month when they're due for more flea and tick medicine? Like, this is just the beginning of our tick season. Like, that's this is just the beginning.
So it's been a pleasure following you. A lot of heartbreaking stuff, and I feel for you. I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to follow you around and show me your world.
Thank you for coming and seeing my world. It's hard. It's hard, but I'm happy to share it. And the most important thing is just getting awareness out there that this sort of thing is still happening. In 2025, we have animals being neglected and abused, and we have a place with no animal shelter. We have a place with no ordinances. We have a place with no animal control. And as you can see, the animals are suffering greatly because we lack those resources. And we just need to keep fighting for change and being the voice for these animals because they're helpless and they deserve much better.
I just want to say thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you.